On the site that many call inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll toss it out to Carson. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
And that'll bring up second down.
Griffin there defensively.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
It's a gain of
a big play that time for the Seahawks. 56 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
To Chris Carson.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 14, Seahawks nothing.
4 yards remain for second down.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
And goal.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Buying time, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Seattle.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Number 16, Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett, 48 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And, oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And that one incomplete. A rare misstep. He's had a great afternoon. 2nd down now. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He'll run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. A screen to Bell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Le'Veon Bell.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Seahawks.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Myers' kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson, flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Freddie Swain was the intended receiver.
But now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now Wilson on first down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Good yardage yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Bell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
It's a gain of 5.
Again, it's Bell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Le'Veon Bell there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Seahawks 23. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down now. It's Bell, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. To throw, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Number 25.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a gain of 7.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Tyler Lockett was the target there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bashaw Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And going deep for Hill. This is caught at the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. I think this is a free play for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
To DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf, 43 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Do you know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out.